Okay, I go. Amen. I go. Amen. I go. Amen. Okay, so today we are here to celebrate the birthday of Nana Okomfo Hema Amoaba Botwe the first, my loving mother. on this same very night, she was preparing to go into training to become a Nana surgery wife and priest. And now we are here 45 years later as she sits, and we have all come to celebrate her. First, we want to say thank you all for coming out to support. It means so much to us as a family. It means so much to us as my mother. And she also wants y'all to know she is 65. She's officially a senior citizen. And an elder, of course. So, with that, we say, we want to just thank God for seeing her through this far. For seeing her through this far. And we want to say Madasi. So, to start off the program, my mother is very, very difficult to plan for. I don't know if any of you know her very well. This has been an arduous task on my behalf and our whole family's behalf. And so, we first wanted to come today. I wanted to surprise her. And it's very difficult to surprise her because I don't know many of you don't know, but she has bought all the gifts anybody ever would want to give her today for herself. But we have come today to celebrate. So to start off, Mom, I want to say as your eldest daughter, I just want to say thank you for being the person that you are. The one thing about you is what I'm working on myself is you're the same no matter what. You're teaching me, I haven't learned it yet, to be the same no matter what. If a person wrongs you, if you give. If they don't, still give. Don't worry about it. So for that, I want to say thank you for being a wonderful grandmother to my, I think, how many kids? 4? My 4 kids and how many grandkids? 9 grandkids. There's 9 grandkids. And so right now, I would like to ask all my brothers and sisters who are here to step forward, please. Kids is grown. Okay, excuse me, grown man. Where's everybody else?
Charles is stepping for
And she said, come over. So we're missing 2. It's actually 6 of us, but one is working. She'll be here shortly. She's in the Air Force. So this is the weekend she has to go to duty. And the other is my older brother, Kwabena, and he'll be here a little later on. He had some stuff he had to do. So we're going to do a special presentation to my mother. One thing she always used to tell us is, if everybody just would give me $100, oh, one day I will be so happy. If all of my children, just all of my children alone, would give me this $100, I would be so happy if I could get this $100, right? So now she has waited for 65 years to receive this $100 from all of her children at one time. And so we are going to pin this money to this special cloth that we have purchased just for you now. Okay? So, oh, Papa's on his way?
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We can go out for presentation. We do. Yeah. He said go.
Okay, so we're going to wait to do the money because my other brother, I guess the sister want to be here.
Welcome everybody. We are here celebrating for this special lady. And about maybe 50 years ago, Nana Surgery said he was in the business of the jewelry business. He was creating diamonds. And he created quite a few diamonds. And he created a special one that he wanted to make this one fearless and strong and everything else. So instead of naming her in Woshua, he gave her the male name, Botwe, strong like a man, fearless like a lion. Yeah. Would tell people what to do and how to do. And, you know, just going to be uphold him, who would love him unconditionally and just, you know, be one of the loves of his life. And that's one of the things that Nana has told us. He says he wants her to shine like all his other diamonds, because when the light hits a diamond, what happens? It radiates around, right? And we all bask in the radiance and in the light and in the glory of it. So, in celebrating our diamond, he married her on her birthday, right? 45 years ago, he married her on her birthday, and she became his diamond. So 45 years later, we're celebrating her, and we're celebrating her 45th anniversary with him. So we bought her diamonds, and we are hoping that the light that hits and it radiates, her warmth, her generosity, her giving, her caring, her selflessness, generates the audience so we can, you know, absorb some of his energy and be blessed as much as he has blessed her. So from the Enhanced Spiritual United Order, we present you with diamonds for your 45th anniversary and your 65th birthday from Nana Surgery and all of your children.
I'll go. Amen. 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 My Father, welcome to everyone. Happy to see everyone who's here. And we all are here to celebrate Nana, Okomfo, Amoaba, Botwe, this part of the celebration, and all that you've accomplished over your life. And I want to say that as your firstborn Okomfo, wow, right? It was a real, it was a mystery of the Abosum, really, because when I met Nana in college, and I had to take a class with him, the African history and dance, and one of the requirements was that we had to come to an Akua. And when I went to the Akua, it was amazing. Seeing, I mean, I said, no, I know this is how Africa is. It had to be. How everyone looked, how people were, you know, greeting, and I mean, everything, the culture. And then when the Akua was happening, the spirit, the energy, the drumming, and then when the Abosum was coming, it was amazing. It was just amazing. And I've been involved in, quote-unquote, movement. And so this was something, even though I loved African culture and all, that was really an amazement to me. And one day, or one evening at the Okomfo, Nana was possessed as an Okomfo with Nana surgery. And so, you know, her eyes would get real small when he come. And Nana Jenny Zulu said, come, because he's calling you. So I went over there, and on Nana surgery said he wanted me to be his wife. So I looked at Nana Jenny, I said, what is he talking about? He said, no, he want to marry you. So they explained to me what that meant. And I said, well, I'm not ready for that because I'm in the movement and got things to do. So, hello. So some years later, you know, I went to Ghana, something happened over there. They just confirmed it. So when I came back, eventually there was a call made and said, well, not sure to be said it's your time. Because things were happening. And I said, okay, I'll do it. So, it's been an amazing journey. All the things that has happened between us, with us, all the children, seeing the children being born and growing and everything. But I want to say that I thank you for all your love and your support. And thank you for your teaching from the right to the left. And keep up the good work. And blessings and love to you, to all the family.
When it's my turn, I can say something. Oh, that's not. You let me know when it's my turn.
I was going to ask. I don't know. You have something you want to say?
Yes, Agu.
Amen.
Agu.
Amen.
Agu.
Amen.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for Donna Botwe and have you know that whenever we think of her or encounter her, we always smile and laugh because she and I and a few other people shared some private jokes about the culture that we share every time we come together. Now, each morning, God gives us something to share with everyone. And it's a perspective of, do you teach people how to get things, or do you teach them how to live? Because in teaching how to live, the things acquired will be able to keep. In this country, people do it the other way around. They want things, but they don't know how to live to keep things. So when we speak of Donna Botwe and all that she's been through, and congratulations, and is that your true age? Okay, but when we speak of Donna Botwe and all the stories and the circumstances that she has spiritualized herself out of, because some of them were impossible. And she says, do I possess or do I just scream and run out the door? And the people involved. But through it all, Nana, you know that we love you so dearly. There's only one of you, like you, who do what you do. Believe that. And those of us who have been involved in the culture of our ancestors for as long as we have, receive new gifts every day from the culture. How and why? Because of people like you. You don't stop, you keep going, you don't say no, you say yes. And even when you say yes, a lot of times it's a perspective of hilariousness. You say, yeah, okay, and you go. You say, no, what's wrong? It's just, you know. And those of you who don't know that side of her will come to know it. The more you stay around her, the more you will smile, the more you will laugh at things that are supposed to be dire. But to her, they're not, because she said, I know how to get out of this. So may you see many more years. May you know whiteness of your hair. May you know the swiftness of your body in the dance. And may God continue to love you as He has all these years. And have you continue to spread your joy and your miracle working impossibility for everyone. Love you, Nana. Keep doing it. You know.
So, excuse me, but I can't wait anymore. I'm just too overwhelmed. I wanted to say some few things to some people. We have a program, it's called Soul Journey Inc. And Soul Journey is our community program that we give to the back to the community in helping the community heal on the large basis where we reach the masses. And I have three. I watch TV and I see all these big shows, and when they say, oh, we got a Nobel Prize for this person, and this person did movies, and they get awards and all these different things. And I said, wait a minute, we have people in the community that has done great, great things. I says, and we have to celebrate them. It's our responsibilities as leaders to make sure they're recognized. So I started a award ceremony called the Talking Drum Award. And out of the Talking Drum Award, Nana Angela was one of the participants and the recipients of the Talking Drum Award. I want her to stand up. She does a lot of readings. People know me on trauma. We had a program with the women, with children coming from drug addiction. And she did the readings and the work for them to help them to heal. We even named a baby, Imani, from all of her different endeavors. And she still continues to help us and guide us to our path of righteousness. So we want to always say thank you to her. Another one recipient is two. Her name is Ivy Hilton. She's not here. She was my supervisor for social work. I went to school and I said, I'm not going to go to school because I'm not going to work for nobody. I can't do it. And I said, if I don't go back to the community, I'm not interested in healing the world. Where's my people? That's all I want. And Ivy Hilton and Bob Brown told me, we got a place for you. I said, no, you don't. I know you don't. I'm going to go to school, and I was just acting a fool in school. I didn't pay no attention. And he said, and then Bob Brown came into the room, and he said, my African name was Kwame. I turned around. I said, what? He says, yeah, and I have an organization called CTNI, Children's Trust Neighborhood Initiative. And he said that I'm in the Lincoln Heights area, and we actually going into the community. It's because of Bob Brown I graduated from college. So Ivy Hilton was my supervisor, who helped me because I was still visually impaired when I started school in 19. Well, I went to college for about 9 years. But as I finally graduated from my 2-year degree, don't be upset. I give everybody hope. I went to the bachelor's program. And then from there, of course, I had to work in the community. And so Ivy Hilton and Janae Fisher was my supervisors to guide me to what door I was supposed to knock on and what I'm supposed to say when I get in there. So if you're guided not by sight, but by faith, you'll go a long way.
Yes.
Much longer than what your feet can take. And I'm very grateful because amongst my priests, I have about now 4 ounces, and I would say almost a total of 50 priests out in the community already. And you see some of my elders here. I met a minister and it was at one of your homes, and she possessed Motia. And I said, you know what? You know, God works with you, but you're going to work with us. You know, we're all one. We're all one family. And she said, well, how can I do that? Because you know the blood and this and that, you know. And we left the lamb at the door, you know. So we, you know, that was way back then. I said, well, that's true, but I'm going to find a spot for you. And I did. I met an herbalist in Ghana, in Latte. And this particular herbalist took her hand by hand and led her into the healing perspective of the conscience. So with all of her doings and undertakings, her name is Densini, which is for herbalist. Right? Densini, so everybody say that. Densini, Yah, she's Thursday born. Answer, which is number 3. So on my line, I had a 1 that was Answer, and she was the second Answer of that particular group. And I have 2 more since her. So today, she went to Katrina. She goes all over the world. I think it's One Africa. The name is One Africa, and she helped me with Nana Parabia's monument and her room. Nana Parabia, when she died, she was there, and she was able to go there for me and help paint Nana Parabia's house. So even though we're not all doing the same thing at the same time, we're all one village. There's always something someone could do in that village. And so we have to be inclusive and be able to join them in. So because of that, it was a bag, a green bag. It was right here by my side. So I didn't Rose took it.
It's coming. We're so helpful.
See, ain't that something? If you don't keep up with stuff, thank you. Mercy, it'll get away from you. Well, the Talking Drum Award, this is the 3rd one Soul Journey is giving out. In other words, she is a part of the Soul Journey missionaries. I should call them missionaries because they come, they teach yoga. They teach you are what you eat. We call it spiritual data analysis when we do Soul Journey. And they want the readings, and they want to understand. So we have we rename several things we do. We have the water ritual, the water purification, where we take them to the beach and actually cleanse them. And Manjani, would you please stand up? Reverend Manjani Deli, would you please stand up? We usually ask one of the elders who have had the certificate to read it. So I'm going to ask Dr. Angela to read it to her. Passing that to her to say in the community.
Other.
Amen.
Other.
Amen.
Other.
Amen.
Soul Journey Incorporated Talking Drum Award presented to Odusini Yah Hansen, also known as Reverend Marjani Deli, for outstanding commitment to community, New Orleans, Katrina, 2005. Akua Spiritual United Order, May 3rd, 2014, Asuo, Ghana, West Africa.
I want to ask also, when I went to Latte, there were so many things I had to keep putting together. I had to, almost as they say, as you grow, you had to reinvent yourself. And literally, I had to do that, reinvent myself. And because of Nana Adjua, Nana AC, who wiped my nose, and I was a child. I didn't know why. I didn't know why I always had a runny nose. I had a runny nose, and they kept saying, "Why don't you wipe your nose? What's wrong with you? Why didn't you?" And I always had a tissue. He said, "Why don't you get rid of those tissues? What is wrong?" And you know, I had an allergy to my dogs. Never knew. You know, and as I grew older and I was around dogs, my eyes started to water, and I had a dog, and my mother didn't know. You know, my mother just lived. My mother didn't know. I wish she was here. She's coming. But my mother didn't know, and she said, well, white people take their kids outside and sit them in the snow. So she put us in me and my sister in the stroller, and set us outside to get room temperature or something. I don't know what it was. But ever since then, I had to have a warm blanket, and I never liked to go. So I want to thank her, too, for her vigilance of getting me to this stage and helping me. And at this point, I want to call up, starting with my daughters, and I'll start with G. And I have broken up this diamond so many times because I feel that Nana Surgery is a person that helps and loves us all. He's a healer. He's a protector. We have a lot of crises over in Latte, and it's so hard to really help outside of your own house when your house is full. So it's difficult for people to really extend time, extend help, and I'm so grateful for the diamonds they have broken and what they have given up, because they gave up their mother. All of them gave up their mother while I'm out, camped in the ground. And I have searched high and low, and I have for each of them diamond earrings, pure diamond earrings. He said he's coming. Nana moi. Nana ya.
I'll take on her
I want to say Madasi because many times I was nursing on one breast and I was training on the other one, and at the same time I had to go the midnight shift at work because I was a nurse's aide. So I want to thank them, for the help and support and protection. So in the midst of that as well, my son. I know they're not all here, but Quadra's not here yet, so I'll wait to the last, I guess, to call his name. So, y'all want to take it for him, or you want to wait? Okay. Okay, Akua. Oh, all right, let me do Akua. I got it now. Akua. Akua is, the fourth one. And Akua he was not happy not having his mother with him every day. He didn't care the movement. He didn't care what the story was. He didn't care. He was with his father. I sent him with his father for about 6 years in Africa, Ghana, and he went to school, Amoaba. He was also one of the top of his class. And he got an award for her math. She's so excellent in math. And I wanted Akua to purchase something that he really, really, really know that I'm serving for your share and your So, we have the silver necklace. Put it around here. That's my granddaughter who's named after me. And she looks like you. So never know her name is Nana. Yeah. told them all, since I'm so particular, I also already know that I can't buy gifts for them. So besides the gift that I picked, I also have gifts that they have to pick themselves. So I'll go pick that for themselves. And I told them I'm not mad at them. I want everybody to be happy because it's a lot of work. And
My mother says she's very, very particular. And this is something that she always says. So it's taken her 65 years to get this $100 from the children. All of them at the same time. A couple coming later, but it's still going to be the same time. But you know, when you're working with people, coordination is difficult. So we had the youngest go first. Nada. Take your pen. Take your pen.
So here I have $100. I want to say happy birthday. So not only have you another team, but also to your community. And that is something that I admire. So being the youngest, I've seen all of my older brothers and sisters grow up and do different things. And, you know, go along ways, have our own paths in life. But we all look at you. So they thank you, we love you.
No, Akua. You're next.
Mama got my money, y'all sure?
Y'all
Y'all should have waited. Y'all ain't well wait.
Okomfo got you.
Y'all sure? I got it.
he said,
And as it's so funny, it's ironic that I end up being the last person to give right in this moment, but not the last for all. Because I want this to be symbolic that we're giving back to you. We're giving so much. So do the people know, to everybody. Like she said, being an honor, and for y'all people, I want to call y'all older mamas, y'all Hennies and Hemas and Pages and Okomfo and all of y'all trailblazers. Y'all were the first people to ever do it. And that is a hard feat. Not only on y'all, but on the family, on the children. Like you said, plenty of nights we had to sacrifice our bedroom and all types of things just for you to be in this position that you are now. And when you're younger, you don't quite understand that plight. And when your parents are on a mission that's greater than you. So sometimes you end up with resentment or heartbreak or hurt. But then as you grow and you have children of your own, you realize that this is very necessary. And it's so funny now that I have children and my kids will go to my mother, Grandma, I got a test tomorrow. Can you give me a bath? They're like, and she's like, I'm dead tired, but she will get up and bathe them babies. She don't care, she will bathe them babies. And so for that, I just want to thank Mom and Dad. And so as I pin this $100, I'm going to ask if anybody else has money they would like to pin on this cloth. Because once we finish pinning the money to the cloth, we'll be presenting it to Nana. So I'm asking everybody to come because we want to give her our blessing We want to offer her prosperity into her next, into her eldership. And so if you have anything you want to say, or if you want to come up and give, all is welcome at this time.
I go.
Amen.
I go.
Amen.
I go.
Amen.
I must be forgiven because I wasn't given the memo about everybody coming together, but my Nana has been, my entire life, I've had, dependable aunts that I can, come to for baths and things and love and all of the good things. So here's $60 for me.
It's in the card, so I'm giving her that. It's in the card.
On behalf of your wonderful girl, not me here, but she wanted to share and so from Ohio, so she got the memo. So on behalf of her.
That's it.
And so
I would like my and I would like Batu to stand up, please. I had to search high and low for special diamonds for you ladies. Because Nana Surgeon is so appreciative. You can't stand alone in work like this at all. You have to have some people who will tell you no, it can't be done. You have to have somebody say, well, if you do it like this, I get going. And so I have people around me, I think they're both leaders.
yes.
Both of them are leaders. And they have stayed very serious. They have stayed fast. With me being in New York originally, it's very hard to keep up with me because I am so busy. And Bartime is able to take the challenge. And she does the same thing going home to Ghana. And I know I've given my elders a key to Latte because of all of what they've done. But I also want to add to Badu and Bartime an arrow that has a diamond to say Madasi for their work and what they're doing for Nana Surgery.
Okay.
Ghana, I come to honor you, and I've come to say happy birthday to you. You are very, 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 very special to me, and I know that you know that. Of course, you know, when I met you, I was all without shame, and you graciously took me under your arm and your bosom to help me to heal my spirit, heal my mind, my body. And that seed that you sowed in my life has stuck with me all the way up until now, and it will continue to carry me forward. I am standing on your shoulders. I am honored to be here to celebrate your birthday. You know, you gave me my business name, FME, which stands for Fast and Easy. And up until now, I have kept that name as I have grown and prospered into the firm that I've become. And I thank you for that. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your sacrifice. I thank you for your unconditional love. Always giving me unconditional love. And I just give God the glory for your life. And I wish you many, many, many more happy birthdays. Thank you so much. Oh, and I have $100 that
Got to open up this card, so take the money out and go up there. So, really quick, every day brings a new opportunity to realize your brilliance and let it shine. Exercise your free will, stretch your creativity, continue to stimulate your mind, continue to clarify your vision, continue to step to your dreams, feel your rhythm, continue to honor your magnificence, continue to appreciate your blessings, continue to share your love, continue to free your faith, continue to conquer your fear, and keep on flying. So I are adding to this board $50.
Thank
I go. So you see, I've come and brought this money. So you know, my eldest brother is here. He's coming here. So, Barbara, come to the front side.
Oh, wow. You brought it?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm coming. I know. Before you come, I need to see your family have to leave. Aquabina? Yes, Mom.
Yes.
You passed the ceremony.
No, I'm not. You good?
I go, Aquabina, Kwaku, can you please come? You don't come over somebody has to I'll go. Amen. I'll go. Amen. I'll go. Amen. I have a diamond necklace for each one of my sons. I'll go. Amen. I'll go. Amen. I'll go. Amen. Each one of my sons, I have a diamond necklace for them. It's not here. But everybody also, like I told you, when shopping, to buy their own special gift as well. So I had Akua and I had Pop, and I still have to go with Quaker to buy it. So I want to mention while we're all together that I will be presenting them both tomorrow on my birthday. The 11th is my birthday. Their diamond necklace from Nana, a surgeon. To say them from Dasa. You all give them a hand for this. Ago. Non-AC has a message, and you will start hearing the messages as we go forward. From time to time, we'll stop. We want to give you time to digest all that's going on. We want you to be able to take home the Spirit with you and to guide you in that process. We have Nana Enyon and Nana Yao Parry, Jibby Lobby the first coming around to come and greet. Nana AC said everyone here is a diamond. You might be a diamond in the rough. You might be a diamond in the workings. And you might be a diamond already polished and ready to shine. Nana AC says everyone in here is a diamond. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on yourself. As you age, as you keep polishing your diamond, shining your diamond, it will shine bright, and you will be the light for others to follow. Madasi Nanesi.
No, because it would be disrespect to the ceremony. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have it. Right. I don't want to get embarrassed. You know better. Zabo Super Yao and Kruma from the Asua Shrine, headed by our Queen Mother, Nanakopo Hema, Queen Maui Fortune the First. Just want to say happy birthday and thanks for all you've done. You've been a great aunt, a great nana, and we love you. And we would always love you, never forget you. Vidasio.
Hey, happy birthday. Greetings, Alafia and Kale. This is Il, or Yawumi Yabo Shade Oshunike, Fawemi Da, Ajala. Yes, it's a lot of names. I want to congratulate you on such a monumental day. You have been such a strong presence in the community here in the United States and abroad. And I just lift you up with Orisha, lift you up with the ancestors, the bassoon, all the spirits, to keep you going and keep you strong, to build that bridge between African Americans and Africa. We call it Isheshe, Betwa, connecting all the traditions in one umbrella. So I thank you for leading the way as my elder. I thank you for being a beautiful, beautiful elder and mentor. So I thank you, Madasipa, Modukwe, Ekushe, Adukwe. Happy birthday!
Hi, Mommy. We just want to tell you happy birthday. Today is the day for you, and we're celebrating our here with Auntie. Auntie, what you want to say?
Happy birthday, sister. I wish you the very best, and hopefully the next few years will be just as great as the ones before. Happy birthday.
Yay. What you want to say your grandma's her birthday?
Happy birthday, Grandma. I love you.
Thanks, Mom, for so many wonderful years. I hope we all were able to make this a memorable birthday for you, and I hope you really enjoyed it. We love you from the bottom of our heart and always be you. Thank you, Ma.
To my beautiful auntie, what can I say? You've nurtured me ever since I was a teenager. You gave me love. Every time I needed, you have always been there for me. It is nothing but a pleasure to honor you, to celebrate you on your 65th. You mean so much to me, auntie. I love you, I love you, I love you. God bless you. May your ancestors continue to bless you. And I got something really special for you. I love you. And once again, happy 65th birthday.
I want to say thank you, Auntie, for always being there for me through ups and downs. You was always there to help me get over the hurdles I always had. And now opening up to this new chapter in life and me going into the military. And we talked about it, and I thank you for that. And now a new door, a new chapter is opening for me. And I want to say thank you for all the help and love and support over the years. And now I'm becoming a man, and thank you for that.
Happy birthday, Auntie! Happy birthday! I just wanted to thank you for always being there for me and this family. Always making it your job to make sure that all of us are okay. So I just want to say thank you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, auntie. We love you.
I love you too. I love you the most. I love you the most.
This is your youngest here, Nana Amwa, and Ma, I just want to wish you a happy 65th birthday from us to you. So you've been a mother to me, and not only me, but to the community. So I just want to say thank you for sharing yourself to everyone and being an inspiration to me and everyone else you meet. So here's Tianda.
Hey, Auntie. It's Tianda. You know who I am, T-Dog. I just want to say BDA for life. Mama jokes on the table. You are nothing but laughter. You're nothing but comedy. You're nothing but love, support. You're always a shoulder that we can always lean on. You always just love us. You have all of us as your children. The community is so worthy to have you. I love you and happy 65th birthday. Oh, I got this juice in my hand.
Hi, Auntie. It's your favorite. Because like, nah, hey, Auntie, happy birthday. I love you, girl. Thank you for everything. Thank you for, just putting up with me and my crybaby my crybaby ways and giving me cookies whenever I want a cookie and getting me out of trouble whenever I was supposed to be in trouble, but I would always run to you because he would get me out of trouble. But honestly, I love you. You're a phenomenal woman. I wish you many more years, and I love you. And happy birthday. BDA for life.
One, two, three.
Happy birthday,